I don't think Guillermo is speaking to you, so.
Hey y'all, so I've been getting decent amount of emails on how to create your own lash line. So looking down through the emails, I decided to go ahead and make a YouTube video about how can you create or start your own lash line. So with that being said, let's get right into it. In particular is for somebody who wants to start their own lash line and don't know where to start and don't know anything about nothing. So I really do recommend for you to stay all the way to the end of the video. Okay, so there are a lot of lashes that's out there. You have mink, you have 25 mm, which stands for millimeter. You have mink 25 millimeter. You have 36. Those are really bold. And you have, I heard of Siberian lashes. I haven't tried it out. It looks nice. I probably will. But figure out what specifically type of mink or lashes in general that you want to sell. Then you have to find a vendor. So if you in particular don't know really anything about anything, a vendor is basically somebody that's going to supply these lashes to you. I'm trying to get this glare on my glasses. It's basically the person that's trying to sell you these lashes. So find a vendor. You might be thinking to yourself, where can I find a vendor from? Like, I don't know anything about anything. Where do these people get these lashes from? Where there are multiple sites that you can go to. You could go to a website called AliExpress. It's China based. I don't want to say Chinese based. It's China based. Some people do get their lashes off of AliExpress. I was about to, but I wanted to take a different route. So I say for beginners, you could most definitely go to AliExpress and get some lashes. Some people sell 50 lashes, 100 lashes. Just type in lash vendor and you could be able to contact them through the app, and they should be able to tell you, you know, how much lashes you're going to get for such and such price. You can go, I had a friend that went on the Gate to get her lashes. You can go to a website that's called Alibaba. I'm gonna put it down so you can know how to spell it. That's really a place where you want to get things to sell. AliExpress is more of a website where people buy. You know what I'm saying? Versus Alibaba is where people buy to sell versus buying for personal use. So you want to be able to find a vendor. You could type into Google lash vendors, and it should be pop up different sites. You know, I probably haven't said all type of sites that you can go to, but you can most definitely type into Google lash vendors, and it should pop up exactly what type of vendor you can go to. So once you find your vendor, they're going to give you wholesale prices. And you may ask, what's wholesale prices? What's the difference? Wholesale prices is basically discounted prices. You don't want to be able to buy, well, it depends on the quality of your lashes. If the quality of your lashes is real good, they may charge you a decent amount of coins to buy a certain amount. But let's just say you trying to sell your lashes for $10. Well, it doesn't make sense to buy a whole bunch of lashes for what you're going to be selling them for. So they're going to give you a discounted price. Let's say $2 per lashes, and you could sell it for 10 or whatever the case may be. That's wholesale prices. Like I said, it depends on the quality lash. Most good quality lashes is going to be, I don't know, some people charge people $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $10. It depends on the quality of the lashes that you want to be able to sell to people. But the cheapest that I ever seen was $1 per pair. So let's say you get $1 per pair, then you sell it for $5, or it's $3 per pair. You sell it for $20. I don't know. Whatever prices that you want to come up with, that's that. But that can goes for really anything, purses, shoes, whatever the case may be. They're not going to sell you these items as if they selling it to you for your personal use. They selling it for you to sell to other people, and you need to make sure you have profit. That's why they giving you these discount products. Let's say, for example, I don't know, this shoe. I bought this shoe for, I think it was $150. Let's say I want to start selling these shoes. They shouldn't price me $150 to let's say if I want to sell 5 of these, they shouldn't charge me $150. That's how much these could run for. You get what I'm saying? So they probably would charge me $50 for each pair, $60, $70, $80 for each pair. I don't know, but it's going to be cheaper than regular sale prices. Well, not sales prices, regular original prices. So if I get something for $150 and I want to start selling it, and I ask the vendor what are their wholesale prices, it have to be lower than what they're selling it for, if that makes sense to you. So number 3 is, actually number 4 is prices. Okay, so as I stated earlier in the video, if a vendor is giving you, this is the cheapest lashes I ever heard of, I don't sell them. But if somebody your vendor offer you $1 per pair, of course you have to make profit off of that. So people would say, well, how much should I price these lashes, and how much you would pay for these lashes? That matters, but what matters more is your profit. If the vendor is giving you $3, if the vendor is charging you $3 per lashes, you need to make sure you get money first. So $3, and you have to include shipping as well. Especially when you get in these lashes from China, shipping is not your regular $8, $10. Some is really $60 and $100, depending on what you're getting. Most definitely going to be in the hundreds if you're going to be getting purses. Some of them may charge $60, $70, but for the meantime, I always heard, and for my own personal use, shipping is at least $100 something. So here's really the fun part about lashes. The fun part about lashes is you could be able to style them how you want them to. The packaging is not that important, but I'm a girly girl, so I feel like it's kind of important for me to be able to have a cute packaging. My favorite color is pink, and that's the color of my logo, pink and silver. Hey. So I wanted to keep going along with that color scheme. Yeah. This is as close as pink as I'm going to get it. It's kind of purple-ish. But honestly, I like this case. I'm tired of the rectangle case, honestly. When I was going to get the rectangle case at first, until I opened my eyes to different things. So I found this packaging to be very, very cute. This is the lashes. Shy, by the way. Hopefully you can see that. This is the thinnest lashes that I do have. Everything else is a little bit more dramatic and bold. So I like this packaging. I feel like it represents me very well. Eventually I'm going to, further down the line, when I start making more money, change my packaging to a more pink, like a bubblegum pink, the pink that I actually like. But yeah, they have different type of packaging. I'm going to show some pictures so you could be able to see what type of packaging you could get. Now, the thing about that, when it comes down to prices as well, everything is going to cost. The shipping, of course, the lashes itself, and the type of packaging. Now, you could get the regular rectangle case. That should be free. However, if you want something extra, it's going to cost. this packaging cost me extra. I could have got the regular rectangle, but this cost me extra. So it's not like, oh, you can pick any type of case. No, you're going to pay for what you get, and that you have to include that into your prices as well. You have to pay not only just for shipping, but you have to remember, oh well, I got this cute case. That's going to cost a little extra if I were just to give you a regular rectangle case. Also, the case costs extra. Also, I have my shipping labels. Not my shipping labels, my logo label and the lash name. You see that? It says beautiful doll, and then it says shy. These labels, I mean, it was like, I believe $4 to print out 50, and on top of that, he gave me some extra. It was very nice to him, because he could have just gave me 50 and called it a day, but I think they have to print out 100 anyways. I'm not sure, but I got extra, so whenever I buy some more, I don't have to buy the label. I could buy that next time. But the label cost, or some people have their label already printed on the case, which costs extra too. So you keep in mind of everything, the package, everything is going to cost, and however much everything costs, you have to reflect that on how much you want to sell it for, because you want to make sure you have money to buy these things again, and not only just buy it, but over time upgrade. You know, some people start off with the rectangle case and start off here, and then start off to the most beautiful cases that I ever seen. Some of those cases cost $3, $2, right along with the lashes. So that's why I say, don't worry too much. You could worry just a little bit, but don't worry too much if somebody's going to not buy your product because it costs this and it costs that. When you put quality and when you put customer appreciation into something simple as a lash, I didn't have to get this case. I didn't have to put my logo and the lash name. I could have gave them this and told them here. But no, I want to make them feel like they are appreciated. Just me personally, you don't have to do that. It all depends on how much money that you have. But you have to make sure you could be able to afford these things. So I really hope that this video really helped you. If I didn't touch on anything, please just go down to the comment section and just write down any questions, and hopefully I will be able to reach your questions. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, make sure you get your lash line running. Please, it's more room for anybody to do whatever when it comes to entrepreneurship. So with that being said, bye.